In school, I was a tired kid, probably because I didn't get much sleep, but also because school classes are the most boring, dry thing on this planet. And if you get a boring teacher, oh my god, just think about a boring class and then times that by 12. Because now, on top of having all the boring schoolwork to do, you also aren't allowed to sit next to any of your friends or talk to anybody. I'm saying boring a lot, aren't I? I remember as a kid walking into a class after summer holiday and the teacher saying there is no seating plan. And the first thing I did was go and sit next to my friend, and I thought to myself, this is gonna be the best year ever, bro. And 2 days later, I guess I just said one too many words because the teacher moved me next to some random person that probably had 3 brain cells and smells like cow shit mixed with the New York underground. But it wasn't actually that bad because I just found a way to combat it. I would just take a little nap during class. And yeah, the strict teachers wouldn't really like that. But if I had a chill teacher, oh, that nap was gonna be amazing. Being the smart kid I was, I actually found a little pattern within the school system. I actually wasn't very smart because I was in bomb set, but the pattern had to do with that. All the strict teachers seemed to be in the bottom sets of the school. And who else is at the bottom set of classes? The stupid idiots. So what I would do is whenever I wanted to take a nap, I would just pull a COVID mask over my eyes. And she didn't think anything of it because she thought, oh, this guy's just another specky. He doesn't know what he's doing. He probably doesn't even know his 2 times tables. I'll just let him do that. And it worked wonders. Probably on my best day, I got a combined total of 4 hours of sleep, which in school is like, that must be a world record or something. But with all great plans, there is an Achilles heel. And looking back, there was a big flaw in my plan. I think the teacher must have got a bit suspicious after a while, seeing this kid come in straight away, put COVID mask over his eyes, and not talk for the rest of the lesson. I think the teacher would have got a bit suspicious after me doing this for a couple of months. And she did. And she acted on it. One time I fell asleep in my class, and no one woke me up when it was the end of the lesson. So when I woke up, the lights were off, there was nobody in my class, and in my mind, I was thinking, what sick motherfucker would do this? This is such a horrible prank. Like when you see pranks on YouTube, like pretending to rob somebody at gunpoint, that's alright. But this is too far, okay? This is just child cruelty. And it happened again. This time the teacher took it up another level. As soon as I fell asleep and she realized, she got a rubber and she chucked it at me. And then every single person in the class was just laughing their brains out, man. And me, all I wanted was just a couple of minutes of good sleep. And this is what I got in return. And best believe when I woke up, I was confused. I was like, what's going on, guys? Okay, that bit was a bit inaccurate, but I'm sure most of you know the pain of being in a deep sleep and then suddenly a bright light just shines on your eyes out of nowhere. For those of you that haven't fallen asleep in class, I'm gonna do a little explanation for you. It sounds a bit generic, but when you're falling asleep in class, it's like a darkness on the side of your eyes that just seeps into the main socket, and slowly it just all turns black and you fall asleep. It's very different to falling asleep in your bed because your surroundings are black in your bed, but when it's in class, it's quite bright. But best believe when the teachers turn the lights off and you start watching a movie or a film on the screen, that is the prime time to get a cheeky 10 minutes of sleep in. Like if you think about it, it is the perfect conditions to fall to sleep to. You're covered by the darkness so you won't get caught. It's dimmer so it's a lot easier to fall to sleep. And the video is boring as shit, which in my time has proved to me to be the main factor that causes sleep. I have an equation written down here. Sleep equals time plus light level divided by boringness. Or in other words, sleep equals boringness. If you are bored, you will fall asleep. But there is also another factor, which I would say is the vibes. When the teacher turns the light off and plays a video, the vibes are immaculate. The vibes are so chill, which chill vibes is exactly what you want if you're trying to fall to sleep. So best believe whenever the teacher turned the lights off, my eyes would just slowly shut and I would fall to sleep. It was game over. I was getting cozy at the back of the classroom. I was using my bag as a pillow and my friend's sleeve as a blanket. I would just get all snuggled up. God. Nah, but for real, this is a mindset that a lot of people at my school had. It was such a common mindset that they started a petition to bring nap time back. Yes, nap time in high school. I was all for it, by the way. I thought it was a genius idea and I helped the cause. Like, it doesn't make sense. Our entire childhood, they tell us, oh, sleep is important, sleep is good. If sleep is good, then why are you banning it? Why are you taking it away from us? Because I don't know if this is science or something, but I always seem to be active at nighttime, but then as soon as daytime comes around, I'm tired. I think it is science. I think this is just a teenager thing. And they should work with us on this, because it does not make life any much easier if we've got 8 hours of classes when we're tired, but then when we're not tired, we have nothing to do. I was talking to my cousin a couple of weeks ago. I say talking, but she can barely string a sentence together. But we were talking about nap time because she's in nursery school. And I asked her, like, do you still do nap time? Because I don't know if they do that in nursery school anymore. And she said, no, we don't. Like, bro, are you seriously going to stand for this? They've taken away the one good thing that you have in nursery school. Like, if I was you, I would be rioting. I would be on the streets burning down buildings. They can't take that away. That's the one thing you have. Yeah, I got the feeling I was a lot more passionate about this than she was. But teachers in nursery school seem to be so chill in my memory. And there's positives and negatives of a chill teacher. I don't know how, but I have such a vivid memory of taking a nap in nursery school, and I just remember her voice slowly turning into an annoying droning sound at the back of my mind, and all the words the teacher says just slowly come in one ear and get shot out the other one. Yeah, like, it's good and all, but I don't remember anything at all from
what
school.
What number comes between 2 and 4? Beetlejuice.
25.
That's probably why I'm a YouTuber. But going back to the equation of sleep equals time plus light level divided by boringness, I always thought to myself, why is this only for teenagers? Because as soon as I got a little bit older, I would get very tired at nighttime and all I would want to do is just go to sleep. So I did a little bit of digging and it turns out it's because teenagers have a lot of melatonin, not melanin. Melanin is the thing that makes you black. This is the thing that makes you sleepy. And when you're a teenager, you have a lot of melatonin, which is why you're tired all the time. And this, combined with phones at nighttime, leads to teenagers being a lot more sleepy in recent years than they were in the 1970s or 80s. But as I said before, I'm not a scientist and this isn't scientific advice. I once mistook a cocoa pebble on my nutsack for a cancer tumor, so please don't live by this information. But saying that, for every new subscriber I get, a small baby silverback gorilla will be saved from death. But for every person that doesn't subscribe, a small baby silverback gorilla will be shot in the head at point blank range. So please, subscribe and like, it helps the cause. And also the Discord and Patreon links are down below. Thank you for watching. Peace, love you, bye.